So, give me a name and tell me why you're here.
My name is Yel. I'm here, I arrived on the 17th. I'm here because I am so completely tired of seeing the working class who have to get 3 or 4 jobs, just to scrape by, support their families, their children, themselves, or the people who aren't fortunate enough to be able to find a job. And it's absolutely phenomenal to see all these people come out to support us. It's grown bigger every day. It's getting bigger and bigger, and I see no stop in the future whatsoever. It's just going to get bigger from here. So when this happened to me and the other girls who were corralled with me were being very peaceful. We were not being aggressive. We were not standing in any aggressive positions. Our hands were not clenched. We had we were not screaming horrible things. We were standing there, and I recall saying, "Why are you doing this to us? We're being peaceful." We remained peaceful as they got very out of hand, and there was a lot of police brutality. Thankfully, one of our own medics was there to help me out. Someone else got him from down further from the street, and he was brought back to us. He was not corralled with us. But thankfully for him being there, I definitely got my eyes cleaned out quicker than I would have.
To be honest, most of the cops were nice. It was just a couple of cops who were assholes being brutality. It was only a few made the rest look bad. My cousin was a cop. He's actually a SWAT, undercover SWAT. He's a nice guy. Most cops are nice people. It was just a few that make them look bad. Some people cheer fuck the police and all that shit. They have family, they have a job, they have paychecks, they have bills. Just like everyone else. I'm in the same union as these cops. I'm an engineer at Stony University, local 614, CSI, and most of these cops, all these cops are in the CSI union, so they're partially my brothers too. They're in the same union.
Hey, have you gone up and said that to them?
That's a good idea.
I was one of about 120 arrests last Saturday. One of the many who had gotten maced. I didn't get it as bad as those 3 chicks. Actually, it doesn't really show too much in the video. It wasn't caught on camera, but after they got those girls in the face, they went up and down the line of us. But I mean, the rest of us kind of had a second more to prepare. We saw it coming. I kind of threw my hair over my face, hair and arm, held my breath. I mean, I did all right, and we did a good job. I mean, we have our medical team out here that's got a lot of the neutralizing stuff like that, and I mean, they're the ones who've been taking care of us. They threw 16 of us in the back of one of the police vans for about 7 hours, 4 hours of which they left all the windows and doors closed up. So I mean, it got real hot in there, real bad. We had one guy in there who very badly needed medical attention. He had a laceration on his forehead right above his eyebrow. He was bleeding out. He had a minor concussion, and I mean, between the dehydration and the heat that was going on in that van, he started to go into shock, which we had a guy who was in the van with us who was an ex-EMT who was taking a look at him, and he said he needed medical attention immediately. When we asked the police officers who were around the van, I mean, as politely as we could, we said, all of us were dehydrated, our wrists were bleeding from the tight cuffs. We all said, don't even worry about us, we can tough that out. This guy really needs medical attention. And the response we got back, which is the same response I was actually hearing from a lot of the other groups who got arrested, which kind of shows it was a little more systematic, was if you want medical attention, don't get arrested, which is kind of a brutal thing to say. It actually came to the point we started placing calls. I mean, we were all in cuffs, but we were helping each other get each other's phones out of our pockets and place phone calls back to camp here. Our media team put it out. We actually did an interview with ABC 7 News while we were in the back of the van about the conditions that were going on in the van.
Did they air that interview?
I'm not aware at the time. I'm not sure. We also placed numerous calls to 911 trying to request ambulances to One Police Plaza, which is where the van was parked at the time. As soon as we said that we were at One Police Plaza, though, the 911 operators hung up on us. So, I mean, it came to the point where our media team was more of a help than anything else. A bunch of our medical team went and brought a march out to One Police Plaza demanding that we get medical treatment. The media is interested in spectacle, and I mean, Saturday was certainly a spectacle with the police attacking people. So, I mean, we got a lot more news crews, stuff like that out here. The kind of small media blockout that had been happening for a lot of the news stations kind of stopped at that point. They came out. I mean, now as you can see, we got news vans all around. We definitely have a lot more people out here too, and I mean, the word has been spreading. We had a lot of people who didn't even hear about it until Saturday. So, I mean, honestly, if they hadn't brutalized us like that, we might not even be in this
Yeah.
It definitely got word out, and I mean, it definitely got people who otherwise wouldn't have been as dedicated, who wouldn't have been as passionate or interested.